And thank you for tapping in. Thank you for checking me out. Jaezmagicdrops. Today we're going to talk about self-sacrifice. Self-sacrifice. Let's be real. A lot of people out here, like yourself probably, may have very good intentions and a good heart and a pure heart. You know, you may actually want to help the people in your circle, your family members, your significant other. And that's great, you know, we need people that want to make this place better, you know. You may be an empath, you know, a lot of empaths are very giving. But anyway, you cannot self-sacrifice. You cannot self-sacrifice. Literally, this is my biggest lesson. Just because I try to always help people out and look for the best in people and things like that, but you can't be self-sacrificing. You cannot pour into others when you don't have any fluid in your cup. Nothing's gonna come out. When you self-sacrifice, what this looks like is putting everyone before yourself. You can help people and still be efficient and not self-sacrifice. But that means not putting everyone else's priorities before yourself. Because if you put everyone else's priorities before yourself, now you are self-sacrificing. Now you are emptying an empty cup into people's cups. Drops are just coming out and you're trying to make them happy because their cup has a hole in it and your cup doesn't, but you are trying to pour too much out. The hole being trauma, ways to heal yourself. Some people don't understand how to heal themselves or to make themselves feel better. So you might be the person that tries to go help your friend or a family member or a significant other feel better. It is, to be brutally honest, it is not your problem. It is not your problem if someone else is happy or not. It is not your problem if they want to listen to the advice you give or not. It is not your problem if this person is exactly where they were 6 months ago, saying the same exact thing. It's not your problem. That's the first point. It's not your problem. Self-sacrificing, you can get lost into helping people. You can get lost into trying to give out your kindness, and it'll just leave you drained. And then it'll turn into you wanting to do something out of the bottom of your heart to help people you love. And then it'll turn into you feeling like you're obligated, and then you'll get annoyed with it, and then you'll not really want to help those people as much anymore. Or they keep asking you for different things, and you don't want to help them anymore because you're tired of holding their hand through life. So check it out, everyone. The airplane metaphor is solid. It's solid. It's solid. In the airplane, they say when the mask drops and say the airplane is having trouble, something crazy's going on, you need to be able to breathe. The masks are gonna come out the top of the ceiling and they're gonna be in front of you. If you were sitting there with your kid and it's you and your kid, a lot of people are gonna wanna put their kid's mask on first. And that's understandable, it's your kid. But to be efficient, to make sure everyone is safe and secured in a way that actually helps everyone, you have to take care of you first so you can take care of your kid. So first you would put your mask on so now you can breathe. Then you put on your kid's mask and now your kid can breathe. If you would have put your kid's mask on first, you would have been fighting, you would have been struggling to breathe, you would have been struggling to put their mask on, and you might die or knock out while trying to put it on, you know? So that metaphor that's been used countless times through society to explain what self-sacrificing is a perfect example. You know, you can't get anything else right if you ain't got yourself right first. You can't go square away someone else's mess when you're not squared away yourself. It's that simple. It doesn't matter how big of a heart you have and how much you want to change things and all that. That's great. Like I said, we need people like you so this place can be better. But you have to do it within the lines that you're not draining yourself. So if you just make sure to put yourself first and then help people, this will help you not self-sacrifice. This will help you not feel different about your relationships over time because you're the one doing everything. This will, help you also weave out people that you don't need in your life because obviously they're not going to do nothing. They're just sitting there with their hand out waiting for you to hold it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not helping you in your lifetime. That's not helping you progress as a person. It's not doing anything but make you go through trivial moments in their life that they should be going through. And it's trivial because a lot of times you give people advice and they don't listen, and then here we are 6 months later and we're talking about the same thing again. Don't self-sacrifice. It doesn't help anyone. All you're doing is enabling a person. You're enabling in a relationship that you need to let go of, or you're enabling a person that just wants to be babied and doesn't want to try in life. That's just how it is. So self-sacrificing, always put yourself first, no matter how hard it may be. You learn to love yourself, and then you learn to love everything outside of you. When you learn to love something outside of you first and then yourself, it's not the same feeling. You feel more one with everything when you love yourself first, because you understand so many different things about yourself and you really appreciate those things. And then you can see those things in other people. There's all types of stuff because we're all truly connected. But anyway, it's all love, everybody, as always. Don't self-sacrifice. It's not gonna help you. You might think it's gonna help the person, but all you're doing is babying them, and in time they're just gonna not know what to do and throw a temper tantrum and then put their hand out and expect you to grab it. That's just reality. Me being real is what it is. It's all love, everyone. I'm out.